Mr. Chin is powerful and wealthy because Mr. Chin is assisted by his government, the Chinese government. Mr. Chin is wealthy because his government, the Chinese government, negotiates deals that is beneficial to the Chinese, not to you, the black people. Whilst your government, all they think, I keep telling you, we don't think race first. Black people don't think race first. They are all for themselves and think individuality. And so they're all about how to enrich themselves, these leaders that we have, but not enriching the people, the nation. Mr. Chin, government regulates the few little churches where them have in a China. Whilst your government, Mr. Chin, do not encourage Chinese to be praying to any foreign god because they're all about doing for self. Whilst your government sit back and make churches multiply up in the country. Yeah? Because they are telling you to wait to a foreign god to come through the sky to come and save you. While Mr. Chin says you have to do for yourself. And it is encouraged by their government. The few little churches where they have in China, it is monitored by the government. and I'm not around for shut them down like crazy. I don't think them have 3 churches in China. No, I ain't saw China big. Every minute them shut them down. Every minute them shut them down. In order for black people to make it, we are going to have to be collective thinkers. I keep telling you, these people think collectively. You people think individuality. The only community most I know, because you people don't grow like village. Only know the church community or whatever religious community you come from, or the school community, and you've been taught. You've been taught to put yourself first, to put Jesus first. That's when the church community teaching you to put Jesus first. So not even yourself will not even put first. Because remember, most Jamaicans are Christians, and they're taught to love Jesus even before them fucking love them damn self. And most Jamaicans are taught not to think long term. Them refuse to break from the cycle. So them don't think long term. Most Jamaicans think short term. And as long as it's not happening to them, they don't give one flying fuck. The only time them know say a threat is towards them is when it reaches them door. Or them gate. Them not see it happen to somebody and be like, no, and shut it down. No. When it reaches, call them short-term thinkers. Most of the problems that you Jamaicans are facing is because you people fail to think long-term. And love this curry-goat politics. This rare politics and love. You are not thinkers. I keep telling you, if you were thinkers, you would never ever have voted for Andrew Holness. Never. Because it was the writing was plain on the wall. And at this point in time, we need to stop voting altogether. I don't know why black people need not vote. Because these people, the politicians that are here, they're obviously enemies against black people. Them not put them. China want to develop everywhere except China. China don't develop for them own country. The rural parts of Jamaica, China is underdeveloped. I saw a Chinese man put it out. What's up? Yeah? I saw a Chinese man put it out. That is only the part of China where the town into the main city, them developed. The other parts are not developed. So all them want to develop other people countries except their own. It don't make sense. You want to spread out in and it's only black countries that want to spread out in. Why not go spread out in Europe? Why China don't go and spread out in Europe? Why you want to spread out in only Africa and the Caribbean? Anyway, black people that they want to come fucking something take over. Nowhere else than that for take over. Nowhere else than that for China take over. Sure. Have you ever wondered how a set of people, how black people fell from grace? How they fall from ruling and owning the earth to now being ruled by Neanderthal races, the colonizers? Have you ever wondered how they fall from building great pyramids to know where they're at? Because they lost their spirituality. Once you lose your spirituality, you have lost your power. Because you started worshiping a foreign god. And that's why China don't encourage the Chinese to be fucking worshiping no damn Jesus out on a fucking sky. I know Buddha, I know Allah. You cannot make it once you've lost your spirituality. People are going to rule you. Once you worship the colonizers' God or the Neanderthal God, you have lost your power. If the Jamaican government meant any of us, the black people, any good, the first thing they would have done is return you back to your power. Invest in other people. The Chinese government invests in their people. So much so that them can go out and go out and conquer the black country them. What is your black leaders doing for them? Them not invest now, no? Look at down the western part of Jamaica. Look at the education system in Jamaica. Even if you leave school at 9th grade, you should be able to read and write properly and hold a proper conversation. I'm looking at the TV sometime and I hear how people speak. The young people speak. Them can't be describe a proper person. Everybody's nice for them. Nobody knows to use other words other than nice. Food, nice. People, nice. Nothing else. Because them IQ is very low. The intelligence of people, young people today, is very limited. They have none, limited to none. Jamaicans are trained to work for other people. The system train the people them for work for other people. The Chinese could care less. I know them are train them to come take over for them business. Yeah? That's what the Chinese does. Encourage for them, pitting them to come take over the business. While we in Jamaica, we tell the pit them, oh, you know why you come to this like them? Why you come have big job for work for Mr. Chain, for work for the Muslim them, for work for the foreign investors them, for work for the system. You don't encourage your children to become entrepreneurs or become thinkers or for themselves. You don't encourage, pitney them to come work for the Neanderthals and build the system. And once you're working within that circle, within that sphere, you are not going to make it. Because the money keeps regurgitating. It keep on a circulate in the same space. It now come out. Because you now build wealth for yourself. You're building wealth for the colonizers or for the system. The system just really, people who work for the government system, they're really just slaves. Because the money is accounted for. That money is just circulated money. We have to have a different mindset. We have to return back to nature, return back to our own African spirituality and break this connection to the foreign god and get back your own